Ah, man, this team is a disappointment. All right, so continuing with the sim, we got Cincinnati. I mean, it's not too late if we could turn it around and really go on a crazy run, but it's looking pretty late. So sim in this one, auto fix those lineups. The Guardians acquire Tovar from the Rockies. So they get Ezekiel Tovar, goes to the Rockies for Daniel Espino, Travis Bazana, and Andrew Walters. I'm really bad with names. So they get a young prospect, a potential 6 foot, 23 years old, goes from the Rockies to the Guardians, and then the Rockies get a decent pitching prospect in Espino. Baza's a really good prospect here, a second base prospect, a potential as well, 22 years old, and they get Walters, who's not really a high potential type of guy. So honestly, not a bad trade. That's definitely a better trade than the previous one that we saw. So continuing the sim, a 3-2 win against Cincinnati. We get a 5-4 win. We got Gosling for Tanner Hawk, Gonsolin for Tanner Hawk. So taking a look at him, he's the B potential. We already got offered him. We're not interested in him, and we're gonna decline that. Enter in this game, Durant has 2 home runs already. Can we make it 3? So Jaron Durant, can we make it a 3rd home run for him? Top of the 9th. His contact's gone down a little bit. He was a 99, now he's a 98 against right-handers. Oh yeah, that one was the one. Way too early. All right, the 1-2. Easy take. 2-2. And it's just gonna be a slow roll to second. At least we got a win. That's huge. 2 for 5, 2 home runs for Duran. You had Bregman with a home run, Devers with a home run as well, and Wilyer Abreu with a 2 for 4 game and a double. Roche had a really good game. 1 earned run in 6 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts. I mean, we got some pieces, but I expected a little bit better of a season. So jumping into the Colorado series, lose the first game, win that game. How many more days till draft day? 3 days till draft day. All right, we're starting to see some green on the schedule, which is huge. Okay, so now we get to go to the draft. All right, let's go right into the draft. Let's see how we do on our first draft. Like I said, we want to get some starting pitching. We'll see how our scouts did for us. So we got the 15th overall pick. All right, let's start the draft. First draft pick, Julius Sanders, a starting pitcher. 76 to 95 potential, 64 to 83 overall. Draft rank is 7th, 9th on our board. So take a look at the number 2 overall pick. It is going to be Anthony Sargent. 75 to 99, a 5th ranked draft prospect. He's a 52 to 76, a starting pitcher once again. Hopefully all the starting pitchers don't go off the board before we even get to pick. The 3rd overall draft pick, Aaron Bean, a left fielder. 75 to 99, a 55 to 79, 6th overall draft pick. Healthy exam from the doctor. All right, so draft options. Let's sim to our Red Sox pick. Let's view the prospects. We got a 4-minute time limit. The number 1 ranked draft pick is Ruben Reeves, a starting pitcher. 6'5". What does he got for a repertoire? Does it say? Yeah, no injury risk. He's healthy. The number 1 overall draft pick falls all the way to 50. We don't have a good scouting process on him. Do we go with a safe pick, which is Isaiah Pennington, who we know is a 85 to a 95, 58 to 60 overall, 21 years old, throws left-handed, 5'10" pitcher. I mean, it had to be a 5'10" pitcher, didn't it? I might go with the number 1 overall guy here. You got the 3rd overall guy behind him. Right-handed pitcher. Reeves is also right-handed. I'm more so want to get right-handed pitchers because we are in Fenway. Get Reeves. So the number 1 overall ranked guy in the draft is the 15th overall pick to the Boston Red Sox. 22 years old. Healthy. He's 83 to 97. He's also 70 overall to 84. I think that is a massive pick. I can't believe he fell that far. That is massive. So let's sim to our next pick. See what we can get here. We got PJ Anderson, looks all right. Do we have anybody fully scouted? Can we go by scouted? All right. So we got a 85 to 95. This is a closing pitcher, 58 to 68 overall. We definitely need a closing pitcher. Pitch velocity is a 66 to 71. Strikeouts per 9 could get up there. As you can see, 85 to 95 in the future. Let's go with this. I like this pick because we need a closing pitcher. So Rudy Raymond. Rudy Raymond, we'll be looking forward to you in the future. All right, our next pick, go to scouted. We honestly have nobody else scouted, so our scouts didn't do too hot there. So let's go to all. This guy is the number 83 pick. We are on number 89, so roughly where you should go. A 65 to a 99. He's a relief pitcher, a 6'4" relief pitcher. We got a right fielder who looks like he could add a lot of pop to the lineup. As you can see by those future numbers, could get all the way up to a 92. You also got a center fielder in Lamont McGrath. His future is looking insane with a 99, but that's because we're 5%. We're really unscouted on him. 18-year-old, 22-year-old, 18-year-old as well. There another starting pitcher. You got Jeremy Cody, who's a shortstop, which we really don't need. Wait a second, they just pick for us? Oh, okay, it's a faster clock. We gotta pay attention to that. So similar to our next pick, we got a minute to pick. We got Neves, who's a third baseman. You got a shortstop, and Sylvester Darth, who's a 6'3", 198-pound shortstop. Got crazy speed, 21 years old. Coming out of Florida. Let's go. We don't really need that. Got East as well. Jerome Jacob. Can he play a different position? Maybe we could get him to play a different position. Let's go with him. Sylvester Darth. Going to our next pick. Got a third baseman still there. First baseman. Got a catcher, David Shibuya. Let's go by scouted. Shibuya's pretty much scouted. We know he's going to be at 63 to 86. Let's take a look at all the catching prospects. Shibuya, probably our best bet. We could take a shot on Steven Christian. Go with Shibuya. We could probably get Christian. Shibuya is a nice name too. Going to our next pick. Here in the 6th round, a couple relief pitchers. This third baseman is ranked pretty high. 114 on our board. I think we already drafted a relief pitcher. We don't need an outfielder really. What do we got for third baseman? Him. Let's go with Carlos Neves. He's small, but we'll pick him. Not a huge fan of short players at third base, especially corner positions. Corner outfield and the corner baseman. All right, not a bad draft. Signed draft picks is locked. You lose rights August 1st, so we got to keep that in. Let's sim one more day, and we have nobody participating in the home run derby, so we won't play it. So taking a look at what we got. We're gonna sim it. We're just jumping in to see what the lineup is. So we got Crochet, who made it for us. Other than that, we got nobody else. And then lineup wise, we got nobody from our team that made it. You got Jose Ramirez, Diaz, Judge, Ruker, Alvarez, and then it looks like nobody on the bench. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Yep, we did not get a position player to make the all-star team. So that kind of tells you where we are as a team. Can't even get one all-star. Getting a trade offer, Cutter Crawford for... Bro, we don't want that, man. Please stop. Go past the futures. All right, we could sign our draft picks. The number one priority is going to be the first overall draft pick, Reed. Once prospects reach 50% motivation to sign with your team, you can unlock the ability to offer them a contract. Okay. This is definitely... I should have read some of that. Definitely should have read some of that. Who's going to be the number 2 priority? Definitely Raymond. Number 3 will be Franco. The top 3 picks. He's already got 54% motivation to sign. To offer him a contract. Got 64% motivation to sign. All right. Let's see if we can get their motivation a little bit higher. We got until August 1st, so we got a few more days before we really got to sign them. So we got this guy up to 57. Got him up to a 40, a 37 to 49. Ooh, this adds a little bit of fun to this. Let's go with the top 3 there. Let's see if we can get him up higher before we try to... Alright, so let's see what happens. We're going to sim a couple of days. Sign draft picks. He's up to a 49. He's up to a 66. If they are not signed by August 1st. So we're up against the clock. We got an 11-game hitting streak on the line for Rafi Devers. Let's jump into this, see if we could continue this hitting streak. All right, Devers, let's see if we can continue your hitting streak here. Oh, that one was the pitch. We were early, not that early. Oh, how did we not make contact? Got a 5-0 lead, which I like. This team has definitely been sad so far. All right, here comes a 2-2. That's to left. Is it gonna get down? No, it's not. Right to the left fielder. Oh, we got draft pick grades at the bottom. Oh, we got another chance. I wonder what all our draft pick grades are. I gotta look at that. Is that one? Nope. That's a fly. And Rafael Devers loses his hitting streak. Hate to see it. Well, we'll simulate to the end. We had 2 chances. Crochet with 0 earned runs in that game, 8 strikeouts, 5 innings pitched though. That's the one thing. I wish we could get his stamina up. I wonder if that's what they're training him on. Let me go take a look at the training. Crochet, combination toss. No, we don't want that. Go physical conditioning. Maybe that will get his stamina up. Sucks that you can't. That being said, do we want to trade him while he's hot? Actually, you know what? We gave up a lot for him. Let's at least fish and see what's out there. Crochet's gonna go on the block. Devers we got for a while. We're not gonna trade him. We're not gonna trade Duran. Bregman we got for a while as well, so we're not gonna trade him. How about Casas? How much longer do we have him? Because he hasn't been good enough. We could put him on a trading block as well. All right, perfect. Actually, not perfect. Because what I want to see, Willier's got a 1-year deal left, so he's gonna raw. Got Rafaela, who signed for a while and very cheap. So we'll put Willier on the block, and then we got Duran, who will need to be re-signed, and I like Duran. I also like Willier a little bit, but we'll put Willier on the block for now, and then I think I'm gonna take off Garcia. All right, let's take a look at our draft picks. All right, Scout 68 motivation to sign. Let's move him to 1 for now. See if that actually makes it go faster. So bone 54, we're at 854. So if we give him a 962 at 68%, how much longer do we? 10 days? What are we gonna do? We're gonna move him back to 1 because we want to get him signed. We'll give it a couple more days. And who are we gonna extend? What does Crochet want? Looking for 31.7 million a year. So we would give him 126.8 for 4 years. He is an all-star. Let's give it a little time, see if we're able to trade him. We'll see if we're able to trade some of these guys before we offer them contracts, depending on who they are. Walker Buehler, we're okay. Richard Fitz hasn't looked good. Slayton's got 6 saves so far. He's been playing really well. What does he want? 5 years, 2.9 mil a year. Bump that up a little bit. Been good. Let's give him 3.2 a year. All right, so we're able to re-sign him. Anybody else we want to for sure get signed as soon as possible. Sabal's been really good for us. Batting 269, 1.4 a year for 5 years. Offer him that. Get him aboard. Josh Bell. Wait a second on that. Christian Campbell, definitely want to sign him. Your deal, 0 interest in a 3-year. Give him that. Jaron Duran, this is somebody we definitely want to sign. 103 for 5 years, 20.6 mil. He wants 21.4 if we go 6 years. Bump it up right there. Let's offer that. Perfect. We got him re-signed. What does Willier or Brady want? Wow, for 2 years? Okay, we'll bring you back. So that was pretty easy. What does Tanner Hawk want? 18.2 mil a year. We'll think about that for a second before we offer him that. All right, the others we're gonna wait until the trade deadline for some of them. Trade and block, you got Crochet, who we put on there. Wilyer Abreu, who we're gonna remove. So Wilyer Abreu, we re-signed, so we're gonna keep him off. I think that's it. All right, 7 in the next game, we win, we lose. Gotta sign our draft picks. All right, let's offer him a contract. So 954 he wants as a bonus. Submit the offer. Perfect. He signed. So we're able to sign him. Anybody else that we really want to go for? Darth is somebody we probably 37%. You got Shibuya, who's a 6'3" right-handed bat in a position of need. We at least know that Darth is high potential, but how good will he get is the question. 37% motivation. He's 49, so he's closer. Go with him. Can we get Franco to sign? Let's try it. Okay, so he wasn't interested in the terms. How about this guy? 2.42 million left after we offer him a 5.3 signing bonus. Let's give it some time. All right, we'll wait a couple more days. We definitely want to get Reeves signed. That's going to be huge for us. All right, we're getting a trade Aroldis Chapman for Seth Brown. Seth Brown looking like a 32-year-old, 68 overall. Not interested. We want some prospects. Sayball needs a triple. All right, let's do it. We haven't batted with him yet. All right, Sayball. Let's see if we can get you a triple. Probably not. Oh, wow. That was a terrible chase. Oh, that one was right there. Look at the offense in this game. 17 to 11. There's no pitching. Damn. All right, the 1-2. Fighting him off. Oh, and he gets his on the cutter. All right, we'll simulate to the end. Big dub against the Dodgers of all teams. Wilyer Abreu at 5 for 6 in a home run. Sayball 3 for 5 in a home run. Devers 2 for 6 in a home run. Rafaela was 3 for 5. Good game there. Giolito let up 6 runs in 5 innings pitched. 7 from Glass. So even when you're high overall, you still suck sometimes. All right, we got a trade offer. Miguel Blyes and Toll for John King, a B potential 30-year-old who needs a contract and has a 238, 11 holds, 1 save, pretty good break and velocity, decent control, kind of opposite of what he's at 58% right now, 62. We're gonna give it a little bit more time. Liam Hendricks for Caleb Roberts, a C potential 25-year-old who in AA has a 239. Plays a lot of positions. Left-handed bat. What do we have for catchers right now? Not really. Marlins sent in an offer. Edward Cabrera. B potential 77 overall for Cutter Crawford. Honestly, he needs a contract. Cutter Crawford also needs a contract. Kind of hit a little bit of a reset, I would think. 26 to 28. Let's take this trade. So we bring in Cabrera, needs a contract, get him signed. 12.9 might have made a mistake. We'll give it some time before we see how he performs. 5.20 ERA. Hopefully the change of scenery helps him out a little bit. So he is going to take over there. Walker Buehler has been terrible. All right, let's continue the sim. Gonna get our draft picks signed still. He's up to a 61. He's up to a 64. He's up to a 51. Give it a couple more days. Actually, let's see if we're able to sign. Let's go. Ruben Reeves. That's massive. 78 to an 87 potential though. But he's a 65 to a 70. Franco is a 62 to a 91 right now. Shibuya is a 64 to 85. Now who will be the third? Do Darth. +8 to scouting. He gets +10 to scouting for 2 days. +5 to scouting for 2 days. Okay. So Ruben Reeves comes aboard. Probably a B potential, but still pretty solid. He's going to be about 70 overall at 22 years old. I'm happy with it. What other draft picks have we signed? Does it show I'm on the roster yet? We won't see him until next year. All right. Get another offer. Giolito for Noah. 89 velocity. Got a 216 in 3 games. Needs a contract as well. Giving up Lucas Giolito, Who's got a 551? Definitely not playing well. 19.3 million cap hit. Absolutely. We'll do that in a heartbeat. Then perfect timing because we got Cabrera coming up. Taking a look at the starting pitching. He's got a 327, a 450. Priester's got a 238. We could actually call him up now that we moved a few people. And we could send down this guy. Let him sit in the AAA for a little bit before he gets called up. Got a 142 in the AAA, 216 in the MLB. Honestly, who could we move down though? Walker Buehler, we can't move down, so we could try to trade him. He's been terrible for us. Hopefully he's better in real life. What we're gonna do is Priester's gonna go there. Noah's gonna take over the long relief. All right, that's our new rotation right now. We'll see if that does a little bit better coming down the stretch. I'm gonna play this game, player locked, on our new acquisition. Actually, you know what? We're not gonna play a lot because what we're gonna do is play one side of the ball. Put Cabrera on the mound. Switch out Story, who needs a rest. Who could play short for us? Campbell? I think Rafaela could play short. Yeah, Story out. We're gonna put in Ref Snyder. We're gonna switch Ref Snyder with Duran. Bregman's gonna move up to third. And Campbell's gonna move there. All right, that's gonna be the lineup going into this one. Anybody else needs a break? Nobody else, so and like I said, we're just gonna play the pitching side of this, so it doesn't even matter what we did on the hitting side. Edward Cabrera, welcome to the Boston Red Sox. Definitely not a part of the future, but we'll see. So bottom of the first, let's see how Edward Cabrera does. A nice slider, caught the back door. Oh, nice splitter. Starts off his Boston career with a strikeout. We like to see it. Nice pitch. Looks like he's a junk ball pitcher.
Perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it. Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now.
Gives up his first hit as a Red Sox too.
Correct. 2 hits and 5 at bats last night.
That's to center. Is it gonna drop? It is. First and second. One down. Can we turn two? Yes, we can. What a double play. Christian Campbell with a great play there. There's a pretty good repertoire of pitchers with no control based on what I'm seeing. Oh, that's right down the line. That's going to get fair. He's going to get a second. He's going to get a second on this one. Yep, lead off double. We need to put that more outside. Looks like we're going to give up the first run. There it is. All right, let's see if we can settle down. 1 and 2. Oh, that's going to find a hole, isn't it? Christian Campbell with a good dive, though. All right, first and second. Oh, there we go. We needed that. We needed that. Gonna need a couple more. Can we get him on the splitter? We do. That splitter is nasty. Gonna work out of this. Can we get him on the curve? We can. 3 strikeouts. Let's go. Profile records records 500th career RBI. Lopez boosts Cy Young candidacy. Complete game shutout versus us. You got Jason Dominguez breaks out with a 3 and 34 slump with a 2-hit performance versus the Rays. Curveball rolls it over. Bregman with an easy play. Get him on a splitter, but he makes contact. Easy play for Christian Campbell. That's high in the air, going straight center. Duran in the warning track, though, making the play. Hey, I like it. Rookie of the Year candidate behind Brito and Cantillo, Joey Cantillo. Hopefully he could get it. All right, 1-1 still here, so if we continue pitching well. Edward Cabrera having a good debut so far. Had a scary moment in the second, but settled down pretty nicely. Can we get it? There it is. Should be an easy play. Rafaela.
lets the defense.
Loving all these ground balls. All right, still a 1-1 game, so we gotta kind of keep pace with the other pitcher. Off the wall. Yes, off the wall. A double. Turn second. Damn.
That's a swing you'll be happy with every time. To the right side.
Should be an easy play. Oh, we get him with the splitter. Let's go. Oh, and he gets a good piece on the sinker on the outside corner. That was a good pitch. That was a good pitch, just a better hit. Takes the fastball right up the middle. Nice easy play for Casas. All right, the 1-2. That splitter's been nasty. Gets another K on it. That time not swing and miss. Most of it's been swing and miss. Having a good debut so far. Hopefully he could get the win, but the offense hasn't picked him up. Up the middle. Nice play by Rafaela. Splitter. Up the middle. Might as well stretch and toss. Hopefully we could get out of this inning, but we're going to stretch and toss somebody just in case. It's actually going to be the newcomer, Oscar Noah. And we get him on the splitter. Right away to end it. Here, Oscar Noah in his debut as a Red Sox. Fastball straight to center. Duran makes a play. Circle change, a nice little bouncer to Rafaela. Jammed him. Is Duran going to be able to make a play? Yes, he does. Oh, what a play! Wilyer Abreu. Let's go. Get him on the inside heat. Backdoor slider. There it is. Oh, front door. A big strikeout. Noah with a good debut. All right, while we're here, we might as well play the top of the ninth, see if we can make a difference. Nope, 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 nope. Damn it.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's deep.
The ball driven pretty well out towards left center.
Easy play though.
2 away. 1 strike away. And the tying run is
we'll take it.
Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Damn it. Good timing. But a ground out. And we take the L. The story of the season. The story of the season. Cabrera with a good debut though. 7 strikeouts, 6 innings pitched, 2 earned runs. Definitely a solid debut. Liam Kendricks for Justin Boyd. Deep potential 23-year-old. 9 draft picks. We got 2. We could do 2 more days. See if we could get Franco. He wants 791. Offer declined. All right, so a couple more days before we could offer him again. This first baseman's looking okay. We know he's going to be high potential. Darth. No, Darth is going to be high potential, but I don't think we're going to be able to sign him. All right. Guardians offering Messiek. Today is the trade deadline. What is out there for the trade deadline? Altuve, Crochet, Azuna, Hawk. Do we got any young prospects that we could really go after? Garcia. Well, we don't need a second baseman. Any young prospect? Another second baseman. Got a shortstop there. Henry Davis, who's a catcher. Right-handed catcher. Anybody else? You got Blake Mitchell, a left-handed bat. We're interested in him. What's it gonna take? They need a center fielder, left fielder, or a starting pitcher. Let's go with. Are they competing? KC. What are they doing right now? Let's take a look at KC before we make that trade. So KC is in the Central, and they are 21 games out. Wild card. Yeah, how many games out? Wild card. 1 game out in a wild card. Let's go back to the trading block. Blake Mitchell. Of course, they would want Crochet. Let's go Blake Mitchell. And do they have anything else of interest? Nope. Tanner Houck needs a contract. We could offer him. They would have to give something else. The prospect. Bobby Witt is nasty. Probably carrying this team right now. I have another starting pitcher that has good potential. Got Ardna? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Got a 21-year-old. They got nobody with high potential in the pitching aspect. Interested in Brian Bello. How about Walker Buehler? All right, they're interested in making a deal. Walker Buehler. What other position do they need? Just to make it a little bit better, I'm gonna send them Walker Buehler, and they need a starting player in probably one of those positions. Let's just do Walker Buehler. Perfect. So we get a catcher, B potential. You got a third baseman here with B potential. Anybody that needs a shortstop that has something decent for us. Paulino Santana, 6'2", 2 overall. I don't know why they did that. It's kind of weird. Anybody else of interest for us? No young pitchers. Get an offer. Trevor Story for this left fielder. And we might take it just to get Trevor Story out of here. What's he doing so far this year? 262, 6 home runs. Got a big contract. Let's get his contract off the books. Boom. Sign draft picks. It's our last chance to sign this guy. What's a 791? Go 853. Perfect. So we get the relief pitcher, Orlando Franco. 630. Max it out. See if we can get him to sign. Just throw it out there. He signs. Let's go. And this catcher, use the rest of our budget. And he signs. So we get the catcher as well. Only one we're probably not going to get. Let's offer him a contract just to see. And he signs. We'll take it. Perfect. We got all our draft picks to sign.